Your stop at a Utah fruit stand probably sparks that desire for wholesome eats and good old-fashioned recipes, especially pie. My family has favorite flavors and recipes. You have yours, and that's why we need to share in this outdoor fruit stand pie party menu from our favorite Amy Richardson. Delicious idea, fabulous idea. I can't wait to get in the details, but first I'm kind of mad at you. Because I have a lemon dress sitting in my shopping cart on ASOS.com, and I totally would have pulled the trigger if I would have known there was a pie party in my future.
Then we could have been matching.
You look darling.
Or coordinated.
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 So in my family, my grandma's famous for her brown bag apple pie. She actually made it on the show many years ago. What's your family's go-to pie?
Well, we all just love apple pie. Who doesn't love apple pie? It is the best. And really, when you go and you're buying one, it never tastes the same. So you just have to have the homemade.
The homemade version. All right.
Yeah,
that homemade version is on full display with this concept. Tell us this big idea.
Okay, so I thought it would be fun. First of all, you know, this is like a potting bench or out for your garden. And I thought anybody can take this from their backyard and make it an entertaining station.
Absolutely.
So it's kind of fun. You can pull it out, just put it whatever you want on it. Do you have one? Like
I
you do
don't,
your
but I want
gardening?
one like this. It has even some little freestanding side tables that pop
like
out.
those can flip up and flip down. But I just think it's such a fun thing. It's actually, I actually went out and actually rolled out the pie dough on this.
You did?
Yeah, because I needed a flatter surface, and so it was great. And so you don't need it just for plants.
Where did you get this
one? For cooking. This one came from hayneedle.com.
Okay.
And they have a whole assortment of them there. These are all on sale right now, so now's a great time to get one.
So that's the perfect stage for this concept, which is sort of like a pie bar.
Yeah, exactly, like a pie party kind of a thing where we're going to do deconstructed pies. And so I thought, you know, at this time of the year we have all of our fresh fruit coming in, the peaches. You go to the farm stand, you buy all the good stuff, but you can't eat it all. You know what I mean? So I thought it would be fun to kind of do some preserves. So make up some homemade pie fillings. So these are all homemade pie fillings that you can just have year round. You can have fresh pies, and then add the fresh fruit and pie crust and puff pastry. I made a homemade custard and some crumble to go on it.
Oh my goodness.
And I thought at first it would be really overwhelming, like maybe this is too overwhelming to do. And I just whipped it out. It's like nothing. It was totally fun.
Listen, my mouth is watering, and I love the whole concept. Deconstructed pie, is that a thing, or is that an Amy Richardson thing?
I think it might be an Amy Richardson thing.
Yeah, I knew it was. Deconstructed pie. So the crust is on the bottom, kind of in cookie form.
Yep, So, and then I actually did pie crust, but if you wanted to do a shortbread, you could certainly do a shortbread. But just kind of to get that real flavor, a little bit of sugar and cream, and just make them look beautiful.
Do we get to make one?
Yes, let's make one.
Yes.
What kind do you want to? What do you want to do?
I always take my lead from you. You tell me what I want to do.
Let's go ahead. Choose which one you want. Should we do a pie crust?
Yes. Is this my plate?
Okay, so pie crust. Yep. And now, I don't know. I put fresh fruit with it, so you could add fresh fruit to the filling. But we've got custard here. So what sounds good to you?
Peach.
Okay,
you gotta go
peach.
all hail the peach, right?
Okay.
The Brigham City peach.
So
here it comes.
Well, yes, and they are. So you can just put that right on it, and
I want to do this idea justice with my beautiful plate.
well, I think I can see that you're plating it just like on Food Network. I can see it. Yes, you are. It's beautiful. Look at that.
Okay, that's what I'm going for. Now what?
So,
now what?
Now you can put on, if you wanted to put some fresh raspberries or blackberries, or whatever you like on it.
Yes.
We have custard if you like custard.
And I do. Who doesn't?
Okay. So I've got a homemade vanilla custard, and it's really a super easy recipe,
Amy,
and it's way yummy.
Is that too much?
No, that looks.
Is there such a thing as too much custard? I think not.
That looks good. And then you can just top it with some crumble if you want.
This is just pie crumble?
Pie crumble. I just made like the regular brown sugar and just baked it separately instead of like on top of something.
Oh my gosh.
And there you have it. Beautiful work of art.
I can't eat it. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Okay, this is amazing.
Well, I think that the fun thing about it is you can do lots and lots of different combinations.
Yeah, give us some combination ideas because I'm about to eat.
Like you could do the peaches with the raspberries, and you could do, and we've got whipped cream too. You could do the blueberries. You could mix the toppings, so people could just really have a fun time coming up with different combinations and conversation while they're sitting here. So
this is so good.
So good. I'm so glad you like it.
I see your whipped cream dispenser, which you've shown off in the past. That's a fun addition to this party.
I have, yeah, and I think that you can get them now at Costco, and they're relatively affordable. So I just think get them. You can put it on chilled ice because it's hard to keep whipped cream really fresh while you're doing a party. So I think it's fun if you just have those, and you can make them ahead of time. And that actually is a brown sugar whipped cream, but
of course it is. So we expect nothing less. And because I'm into details, I have to ask about those cute little jars where the custard and the crumble is in.
I got these at World Market. Is it World Market up in Station Park? And they have lots of fun things. A lot of it's on sale. These came from there too. Just kind of, I think they were like $1.50. So just kind of a fun time to collect some of that, and then you'll have it for next year too.
Okay, here's my question. Can any fruit be made into a pie?
Well, yeah. Well, there's some that don't make as well. A lot of people don't think strawberries are that great in pie, but I think when you combine them with other things. So I think most fruits, there's some apples that are a little bit that don't bake up as well, but I think pretty much you can do anything in a pie filling.
Okay, and if you want to really have fun with your pie filling, you've got an awesome combination for us over in the kitchen.
I do. Well, this one I'm making is, we are going to do, in fact, wait, let me grab the peaches. We're going to make a peach, what you chose is the peach lemon verbena pie filling.
Peach lemon verbena?
Yes. So, but if you don't have lemon verbena, you can do it out of your, with just regular lemon.
Okay.
So the trick to this, and it's super, super easy, is you're just going to whisk these together. So let's dump those in the in there.
Sugar?
And there's a cup of sugar, and there's cornstarch, quarter cup, and this is kind of a fail-proof recipe, and a dash of salt in there.
Don't say that as I pick up my whisk. Do not say that.
So that we're going to whisk that together, and then you can just take your fresh peaches, and to that you always need some acidity if you're going to put it up like this. I have two ways that you can do this so that you can preserve them for later. Okay, so you got to smell this. This is the lemon verbena. Can you smell that? Isn't that fabulous?
I swear heaven will smell like lemon verbena. That is amazing.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
So you can either just put that into it, or if you don't have that, just do regular lemon zest. And you're just going to stir that up.
I think you got to go for the lemon verbena in this case.
Well, I think the lemon verbena is so good. If you've got it, or you've got a neighbor that has it, then all you're going to do is you're going to just add your cornstarch sugar mixture to it.
This is seriously delicious.
Just fold that in until it gets completely coated. Now, there's two ways you can do this. A way that I have done it for years is I just take it at this point and I put it in a Ziploc bag. Okay. And I freeze it.
Oh, just in a Ziploc bag?
Just in a freezer bag, and you just freeze it flat. And, you know, just so it's in there, and you just stack them all on top of each other. And so if you have extra peaches or anything, like at this point, you could put in fresh raspberries. You can put in any fruit you want.
I'd never thought, and I don't have an orchard, I don't have a garden, but I'd never thought of freezing pie fillings.
Well, and if you freeze it just like this, it works so great. And it's just wonderful. And usually what I do is I just put it in the bags and I freeze it. And then when you want the pie or like a crisp, you just go and get it and you put it in the baking pan. And then I do another thing that's kind of a cheater thing where I make, well, I actually have Ozma make it, my daughter.
Thank you, Ozma.
But she makes tons of it, of this crumble. And I just keep it in a Ziploc in the freezer or in the fridge if I'm using it a lot. And then you can just have, if you're late at night and you just want something, you just throw it in the oven in a little ramekins and put that on top. You've got it. And then to cook this method, you can either freeze it or you can just cook it, and you just put it in your pan and cook it until it's bubbly. And then you just put it in your canning jars and you're set.
I just want to give a spoon taste to every single person watching from home, because this is where summer is at. Love it. Amy, thank you so much. You're going to have the complete recipe breakdown for us on your website.
Everything's on the website. Plus, I've got good stuff. I did this week I did a Lindt white chocolate chip orange ice cream, and I did a nectarine guava mango galette. So there's lots of fun things on there to use your summer foods.
It's a food vacation every time you visit Great Taste Buds, either online or on Instagram. Thank you so much. What a fun idea. A pie bar. Only Amy Richardson can pull that off for us.